Hi, my name is Consore. Welcome to my channel, Guide for Autism. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about why making and keeping friendship is difficult. If you are new here, subscribe to get notified when I upload a new video, and also share with anyone you feel that will benefit from this channel. As I said in today's video, I'll be talking about why is it difficult to make or maintain friendship when raising a child with autism. First, raising a child with autism can be very demanding and time-consuming task, and also can leave you with a limited time to do anything else, and also consume much of your energy, and you end up not having enough time to socialize, and this can lead to fearing isolation and also social withdrawal. Before my son was diagnosed with autism, I was already having a problem with some of the friends that I have around. They also had children, but each time we meet up, I was starting having really hard time with them because my son will run into their children, hit them, or and they will end up crying. And I was really starting getting to worry so much, and also the parent was starting getting to worry each time we plan of meeting. You can see that they are worried about what's going to happen, and I myself, I was worried what's going to happen. But I realized that they weren't aware about autism, and they also realized, yes, my son is behaving differently, but they weren't aware what is autism. So they were asking a lot of questions like, why does your child don't listen? Why your son don't sit down? Why is he crying a lot? And I will have so many questions, and I didn't know how to start responding to these questions, especially that like everywhere I go, I was getting the same question over and over again. At some point, I get tired of explaining myself and explaining about my son, and I wasn't getting anywhere. And also, I was affected at some point. I stopped to go doing things that I used to do. For example, I used to attend church, and I stopped going because I was getting so many comments from church members, telling me about holding my child to sit down, who cannot sit down and stay still. And so I was so much more like explaining myself, and also everyone firing me with, so much comment. And I wasn't feeling like I'm ready to take in everything. So I stopped going to church until my child was again ready and stable to sit down and stay still. Having a child with autism, you have so many medical appointments that you need to attend. And so most of the time, my friends will call me about going out or maybe doing about something together, and I will tell them that I can't do it this time because I've got an appointment. And so that's something they didn't understand. They were like, why do you always have so many appointments to attend? Because my child had, although he was diagnosed with autism, but he had some other illness that I was worrying about. Parents weren't ready to understand that I've got therapy appointment to attend, and I've got also to take him for his medical issues. At some point, I started feeling lonely because I was so exhausted, first of all. Because so much was happening, so many appointments to attend, and also the fact that my son couldn't not sleep throughout the night. Most of the time I was awake all night. I started feeling lonely because most of the contact I was having, people really kind of went away. No one was talking to me, and my friends that kind of realized that I'm not engaging as I used to be, and so they kind of cut off the phone calls we used to have. Of course, the meeting, we completely forgotten about meeting up. And so I started really developing depression and feeling lonely. And And that was the time I just realized that I need to do something. So I remember picking up a phone call, and I called one of my friend, and then I was ready and open up to speak about now much more in details. So, and I started explaining to how what was happening, what I was going through. And so we started talking again, and most of my friends, we started talking again because now they understand and what has been happening, although they didn't really like realize. I tried to tell them, but they didn't understand. But now, like, their children are starting to grow, now they kind of understand the difference of having a child with autism and a child who doesn't have autism. So one of the things really helped me a lot is to let them know what I was going through. I started, meeting them by myself. I wasn't going with any children. So I will make sure that each time I'm going out with my friends, either going to their house or meeting up in a park or somewhere else, I will make sure that my husband is in the house to look after the rest of the children while I'm out. And this really helped me a lot because I remember that, I wasn't taking care of myself. Because when you don't go out, you end up feeling like you're ready to dress up, you're ready to buy new shoes, you're ready to buy a new t-shirt. I was just like, I spent years and years without buying new clothes. It's like a kind of self-neglect. And that was a big thing for me because I'm someone who used to, dress up and looking good. And I realized I'm not interested in buying new things again. I'm not interested in dressing up. So I started going out again, and I wanted to look good, buying nice top, buying nice shoes when I'm going to meet up with my friends. And that really helped me a lot. And also, opening up and started talking about what I was going through. That was the most beneficial. So you guys, if you want to keep your friends, I know it can be difficult when you are in this situation. But again, lonely life can lead to depression, can lead to self-neglect. There is no need of living a lonely life. I'm saying this because I have already passed that. But if you feel like you're stuck, try to think about how you can change things around for you. Get in touch with your friends again, family, and just get back to your social life because your child is here to stay, and they want to look after your child, and you need to look after your child first, and also you need to look after yourself most, because if you don't have that kind of vibes to look after yourself, you're not going to be able to 100% look after your child. So get out of there and start doing something, start talking about it. Pick up yourself. The earlier you do this, the better for you, because your child has come to teach you a lesson. Your child has come to transform your life. So accept that and live with it, and find the ways you can even make your child life better, how you can make your child future brighter, because there is so much things you can do to make things flowing. So thank you so much for listening, and I hope you pick up yourself and, go back on your track, go back and get into friendship again. And I can't wait. So if you have any question or comment, just leave your comment below. Have a chat. I mean, this is life we now living in this autistic world. As a parent, we just need to take it and flow with it. Thank you so much for listening. And if you have not subscribed, please subscribe and hit the like button and share with anyone you feel like could benefit from this channel. Thank you so much for listening, and I will see you on my next video.